Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has resumed its hearing on the government's pandemic spending. Let's get the details from Mean Los Baños, who joins us live from Pasig City. Mean, hi. What were the key takeaways from this hearing?
Hi, Sean. Good afternoon. Some leaders of the medical community have expressed support for the ongoing investigation of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Philippine College of Physicians President Dr. Maricar Limpin said reports of corruption are disturbing. Limpin added that the alleged deficiencies in spending directly affect the welfare of healthcare workers. Public Health Advocate Dr. Anthony Liachon meanwhile told senators that the PCP initiated an open indignation letter. It's been signed by 600 medical leaders and 6 former health secretaries, including Esperanza Cabral, Manuel Dairit, Enrique Ona, and Pauline Obial. Aside from showing support, they are also calling on President Duterte not to block testimonies from potential witnesses in the government. Medical leaders say this could be the worst corruption throughout the country's history since it happened amid a pandemic. During today's hearing, Blue Ribbon Committee Chairman Senator Richard Gordon took a swipe at Duterte. Gordon claimed anew that the president is defending those behind the anomalous deals between the Budget Department and Formally. The senator also revealed their initial findings, which recommend criminal charges against several individuals. These include former presidential advisor Michael Yang, ex-Budget Undersecretary Christopher Lau, and Formally executives. Sean, let's listen into some parts of the hearing.
We decry any attempts to withhold testimonies and cover up what really happened. So, Your Honors, we really call, ang panawagan po namin ay for transparency, exigency, and accountability. In particular, I hope na dumating po ito sa ating Presidente.
It is clear and categorical to us that this grand conspiracy could never have happened without the imprimatur of the executive.
Sean, Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon also moved to cite in contempt Mohit and Twinkle Dargani for failure to produce documents that have been asked by the Senate few weeks ago. Sean?
All right, Mean, we understand this is not yet the final recommendation. When can we expect the committee's final recommendation to be released? And what comes, I guess, after today? Will there still be another hearing on this matter?
Sean, no exact date yet as to when the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee will release its committee report. That is why during the opening speech of Senator Gordon, he already gave us a list or a few of initial findings and possible recommendations of the Blue Ribbon Committee. As to what comes next after this, yes, you're correct. This is the 12th hearing, and we're not sure if this is the final hearing yet because judging by the attitude of some senators like Senator Ping Lacson, who wants to invite some officials of the Bureau of Customs, it seems like this is not going to be the final hearing, and there's going to be a few hearings to come in the there are a few hearings in the days to come. Sean?
All right, we'll look out for that. Thank you so much for all those updates and stay safe out there. Mean Los Baños reporting to us live from Pasig City. In other news, the IATF has expanded the alert level system to other provinces outside of Metro Manila starting tomorrow and until the end of the month. Negros Oriental and Davao Occidental will be under alert level 4. And aside from the NCR, Cavite, Laguna, Rizal, Siquijor, Davao City, and Davao del Norte will all be under alert level 3. Meanwhile, alert level 2 will be implemented in Batangas, Quezon Province, Bohol, Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu City, Mandaue City, Cebu Province, as well as in 3 Davao provinces. And Metro Manila mayors have allowed the interzonal and intrazonal travel of minors as long as they are accompanied by a parent or guardian. In today's press briefing, MMDA Chairman Benhur Abalos said those aged 18 or those below 18 years of age who are traveling without their parent or guardian will be given a warning. Abalos also said they are slowly calibrating guidelines to prevent another surge in cases. Meanwhile, the council has urged malls to not hold weekday sales starting November until January in order to address traffic congestion in Metro Manila. We're going to pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Justice Department is set to release details from its review of Tokhang cases. Data to be released will include docket numbers, numbers of deceased suspects, as well as places and dates of incidents. The DOJ says this aims to inform the families of those involved about possible criminal liability and invite other witnesses. Recall that the DOJ reviewed 52 cases of Tokhang deaths that were submitted by the National Police and its Internal Affairs Service. And in COVID matters, the Health Department reports nearly 4,500 new COVID-19 cases on Tuesday. This is the lowest case count since July. 63,600 of the 2.73 million total caseload are still active. The DOH notes the relatively low number of cases today is due to the lower lab output last Sunday. 211 more people died of the virus overnight, pushing the death toll to 40,900. The DOH explains that 145 cases initially tagged as recoveries have been reclassified as deaths after validation. On the other hand, we have total recoveries at 2.62 million after 9,600 new survivors in the past 24 hours. According to the DOH, 47 duplicates were removed from the total count, 31 of which were recoveries. 12.4% of the 35,700 total tests that were included in today's bulletin yielded positive results. And one former chief of staff of Senator Manny Pacquiao has issued fresh accusations on the presidential aspirant regarding his ongoing breach of contract lawsuit in the United States. Jake Hosson told Radyo 5's Ted Filon that Pacquiao has not returned a total of 165 million pesos that he received in advance payments. This was for a supposed fight against Conor McGregor that did not push through under Paradigm Sports. Hosson said Paradigm Sports provided the 100 million pesos while the rest came from his own pocket.
Tanggap niya yung pera ng Paradigm. Tanggap po niya yung perang binigay namin sa kanya. Tapos tinakbuhan po kami. Kahit nakapirma po siya sa Paradigm, kumausap po siya ng iba, yung PBC, para ang labanan niya yung Spence.
Pacquiao's camp, meanwhile, have denied allegations, saying that Hosson does not hold a professional position in the team and is not a signatory of any contract. Pacquiao's spokesperson and counsel, Nikki De Vega, said they're planning to file cyber libel and estafa cases against Hosson.
He's not even a party to the contract. So, nagtataka kami kung saan nanggagaling ang ganong klaseng mga sinasabi na naglabas siya ng 65 million, yung mga ganyan. Talagang nagugulat kami, but we categorically deny yung kanya mga assertions. Ito po ay likhang isip at hindi po ito totoo.
Let's take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Education Department says that only 30 schools from the previously identified 59 will continue with the pilot face-to-face classes on November 15. According to the DepEd, the list was trimmed down due to non-approval by some LGUs and parents. A sudden spike in COVID-19 cases were also reported in some areas. Some 46 schools are still appealing to be included in the pilot implementation of face-to-face classes. Big-time oil price hikes continue for the 8th straight week today. Diesel prices are up by 1 peso and 50 centavos a liter, and gasoline by 1 peso and 80 centavos a liter. Economists are expecting fuel price hikes to persist until early next year due to heightened global demand. In sports, the TNT Tropang Giga are looking to win their first title in 6 years as they face the Magnolia Hotshots in the PBA Philippine Cup Finals in Pampanga. The final showdown starts Wednesday with returning TNT coach Chot Reyes, marking his first championship stint since 2012. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.